Good morning, everyone. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to do kind of a mental health reset day, and I am a Christian, so I want to kind of show you guys how I incorporate those values into my day and also how I use them to help me feel better when I am in kind of a down place. So I have been feeling very overwhelmed and not my best mentally recently. To be completely, open and vulnerable with you guys, I've been really struggling with my mental health, and I've been kind of in a slump, and I feel like I haven't done much to try and help myself get out of it, but it's also because I kind of feel like I am in a place where I just don't know where to even start. And so today I figured that I would take the time during the day to just help myself reset and start by doing just a few little things that I can incorporate into my day to help boost my mood and overall, hopefully help myself to feel better. So today I'm just going to show you guys what I do when I'm in this type of place. And again, of course, this isn't going to just cure me or anything. It's not going to be just like an overnight fix. It takes time and effort to continuously make sure that your mental health is in a place where it should be, but taking just these few little steps can definitely help to get you back on track and to just be the beginning to helping yourself feel better again. So today I got out of bed, and that to me is the first thing that I am proud of myself for. I took the time to actually get up and choose to be productive, and I'm really, really proud of myself for making the decision to do that, because sometimes that feels like the hardest thing to do. So if you even just get up out of bed today, I am so proud of you, because you did something and you made that commitment to yourself to do something. And if you didn't get out of bed today, I'm proud of you for just being here. So thank you for continuing to be here and for spreading light into this world, even if you don't realize it. Now, what I'm going to do is take a shower. Again, it might seem so self-explanatory, but when you are struggling with mental health, sometimes self-care and taking care of your personal self can seem very overwhelming. So I am choosing to do that for myself today. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to brush my teeth, and I'm going to wash my hair, which always feels overwhelming to me when I'm not in a great mental space for some reason. But once it's done, it always feels like something that helps me to reset. Like washing my hair, for some reason, it's kind of like metaphorically washing away any negativity or bad thoughts or anything that I'm experiencing. So it's something that I personally enjoy doing when I'm trying to have a mental health reset. So it's definitely what I'm gonna do right now. So let's go ahead and take a shower, and yeah, let's do this. We're already off to a better start than I've had some days. And so, like I said, I'm proud of myself for that, and I'm proud of you for being here. So let's do it. Everyone, welcome back. So I took my shower and I got into some new clothes. I did actually get dressed instead of putting on just like pajamas. I'm still in very comfy clothes, but I did decide to actually get dressed into something more than just pajamas, which says a lot. That's more than what I do a lot of days. So I feel good. I think that like putting on actual clothes just makes me feel a little bit more productive, and like I'm actually trying to live my day out. So after I took my shower, I drank water, which is such an important step to take in any day. Drinking water just really, of course, as we all know, is important for your health and just for making your body run better and making you feel better overall. So starting your day off with water before eating or drinking anything else is super important. And so I made sure to do that. And then I watched church. So it is Sunday today, so that of course does help with watching church. But my church has an amazing online community where they do their live streams, and I live in Florida now, but I am from New Jersey, so my church is based out of Jersey, and I do still watch that church because I've been going there for a while and I absolutely love it. The pastor there is the one that married my husband and I, and it just really makes me feel welcomed and at home. So even though I'm not in the same state, I do still watch that church because it is just the church that I feel a great connection to. So even though it is Sunday, and of course that made it a little bit easier to tune in, like I said, my church has an awesome online community. So even if it wasn't Sunday, I would be able to still go back and watch the live stream from the previous week. And they also do a really great job at like posting on Instagram and stuff with just keeping people up to date on the message and prayer and all of that great stuff. So even if it wasn't Sunday and I chose to do my mental health reset on a different day, I honestly would have just gone online and listened to the word, because listening to the word and hearing the message really does just help put things into perspective for me personally, and it just always does a really great job at helping me feel seen and heard, and just knowing that I'm not alone in this, and just being able to see that there are people out there for me, that my faith is there for me, and that I'm able to pull courage and strength from that always really helps me. Sorry if you hear the water on in the background now. My husband just hopped in the shower. But we talked about the book of Philippians today and about how salvation is healing. And they had a guest at church today, and she's the one who brought up the word salvation and how that is healing. And she said that while she was praying over the word today, that word stuck out to her and that she felt like she needed to say it for someone to hear. And to be honest, it really helped me to hear that, because she brought up the phrase, by his wounds we are healed, right? And so just to know that there is healing and we can see the light and feel better, it does help. So that is what I did today, and it definitely helped me. So I'm very happy that I took the time to listen to church and to watch it online. Of course, it can be easy to do other things instead, or to just say, oh, I'll watch it later, and then never do. So I'm very happy that I did that, and that did help me feel a little bit better, just to kind of, like I said, put things into perspective. So I did also eat a granola bar, because eating is important. Our body needs fuel and nourishment, and so I did eat that with my water. So yeah, that was great. Now Chandler, like I said, is in the shower. I'm sure you can hear the water running because it's very loud, but he is actually about to go out and grab us some lunch, because like I said, food is important. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that was church, and this has been my day so far. Again, this is not something that is going to happen just overnight where you're just going to immediately see a light switch and feel better, but there are little things we can do to boost our mood, and it's important to take the time to do that, even when you may feel like you don't want to, because believe me, there are days I don't want to. Even today I woke up and didn't want to. I wanted to just stay in bed and watch movies all day, and I knew that my mental health needed this. And again, the same thing's not going to work for everyone. These are just ideas. These are things that I do to help me feel a little bit better, to make my mindset a little bit more positive. And so far it's been a good day, and I can't wait to see what else the day will bring us. So the next thing that I am doing today to help myself feel a little bit better is getting out of the house and just getting some fresh air. Honestly, I'm an introvert, so it is really easy for me when I have a day off or I don't have anything planned or whatever, that I just stay home, and like, I enjoy staying home, but it is crucial to get outside a little bit. And even if I don't talk to people or see people or anything like that, honestly, social interaction is important, even if it's just a little bit. Again, I'm an introvert, so too much social interaction for me isn't like incredibly exhausting, but a little bit is good every now and then to keep like a healthy balance. But even if I don't do that and I just go outside for a drive like we're doing right now, just to get some like fresh air, it is really helpful. And it's just nice to like see different things and to breathe in fresh air. It's really, really good. So that is what we're doing now. We're actually going to pick up some dinner, and yeah, just going for a nice little drive really always helps. Alright friends, so it is later now. I got into my PJs, and one of the final things I'm going to do today to help myself feel a little bit better is do some stretching before bed. This is something that I used to do every single day, and honestly I haven't really done it in a while, but it does always make me feel better just getting my body moving. Even if I just do it for like 5 minutes, it just really helps to just get my body moving and just put myself into a good mental space. It is something that I really love doing. So I'm gonna take the time, like I said, even if it's just a few minutes for now tonight before I head off to bed, and stretch out my body. I do like to do this in the morning, but today I'm deciding to do it before bed. And honestly, I think it's gonna be really nice that way. I like doing it either way because in the morning it helps me kind of get my day off on a good foot, and at night it kind of helps me get ready to just feel full relaxation before heading off to sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then call it a night. So my stretching is done. I am very happy that I took the time to do that. Like I said, I just do it for even a few minutes if that's all I can get myself to do. But it does just help to put me in more of a relaxing state. And I love to do that. Like I said, it's been a while, so it felt really good to take the time to do that today. And now, like I said, I am going to head off to sleep. So the last thing I'm gonna do is pray. I always end my night in prayer and just kind of venting about anything that's going on or anything that I'm feeling, but also just saying thank you and showing gratitude for all of the things that I do have in my life, and just for all of the things that I am grateful for and that I do appreciate. Because even when things seem so bad, and believe me, I get it, there's always at least one thing to be grateful for. My husband and I used to always say 3 things that we were grateful for to each other before going to sleep every night. And honestly, I don't know why we stopped, but I think I am going to restart that with him tonight. I am going to start saying out loud 3 things to him that I was grateful for during the day. And like I said, I do always end my night in prayer before heading off to sleep. And that way it just kind of allows me to get any more frustrations or anything else that I'm feeling that's weighing heavily on my heart out into the open. And it also allows me to put things into perspective and show some gratitude as well. And then of course, the very, very final thing that does help with my mental health is trying to get some sleep. And I say trying because when I am having times like this, it can be very hard for me to get a good night's rest. I either wake up a bunch during the night or just find myself not being able to fall asleep at all, or just a mix of different things, and it's difficult sometimes. But trying to get a good night's sleep, because sleep is so very important, does help. Like I said, doesn't always work because sometimes my sleep is not the best, but at least putting in that effort to try puts me into a better mood, because at least I know that I am trying to make myself feel better instead of getting distracted by a TV show or my phone or something like that. Just like putting in that effort to try and allow myself to have a solid night's sleep. It helps me to show that I'm trying to put myself first, and that's really important. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope that maybe you got something out of this that you might want to try yourself if you are going through a tough time. Of course, like I said, none of these things are overnight cures, and they're not intended to be. Nothing is going to just make me snap out of it and automatically feel 100% better, but these are little things that do help to boost my mood and do help me personally get myself feeling like I'm on the right track again to feeling better. Overall today, I am still feeling about the same as I was when I woke up, but of course, like I said, that is to be expected. But again, I do just feel better knowing that I put in some time and effort today for myself and that I feel like I could be on the right track to getting where I want to be. If you are feeling down, I do encourage you to seek professional help because of course we can do these little things that can help us, start that process, but it does take effort and sometimes it does help to have someone to go to get the help that is needed. So I encourage you to take the steps needed for you, whatever is going to work for you personally. Again, not everything is going to work for everyone. So I encourage you to find what works best for you and to try and do whatever you can to make yourself feel better and to get yourself into a better space mentally because it is so very important. So thank you guys. I hope that you all have a beautiful and blessed night and I will see you on the next one. Bye.